That's the worst one you can buy because the flavor is virtually gone. Hi, Bill the Flavor Guy here, and today I thought it would be fun to take a look at the different styles of mangoes. A friend of mine gave me an Indian mango called a Kesar, and so I thought it would be neat to taste that mango and compare it with a Tommy Atkins. The Tommy Atkins, this particular one is from Mexico, but this is the most widely distributed mango in the world because it's tough. It can handle a lot. It's got a real firm skin. They always pick them when they're green and then they ripen naturally as they're transported around the world. And the Indian mango, although it is fairly tight on the skin and firm as well, you can tell that it's definitely a little more delicate. Also wanted to talk about frozen mangoes, the kind you buy at the big box stores. They sell bulk mango, and there's nothing wrong with those. It's convenient in an off-season time. It's the go-to. There's also an aseptic mango that you can buy at pretty much any store. It's basically mango puree that's been put in a vat. They cook it. Between me and you, that's the worst one you can buy because the flavor is virtually gone. You'll need some flavor from Nature's Flavors to fix that one. A couple of drops and you can bring it back to life. Otherwise, it's a desert when it comes to mango flavor. I'm talking about the aseptic, of course. There's also powdered mango. Same thing, you're really just getting fiber. There's no flavor of the mango, so you could use it in a formulation, but you'd still have to add flavor to it, maybe even some color, because it's all gone. This mango, as I mentioned earlier, it's an Indian mango, and it comes from the state of Gujarat. And interestingly, so does the Naturlax fiber, psyllium fiber, that we use in all of our Naturlax products. It also is from the same state, Gujarat. And this one's also flavored with mango. So the next time you need to take a little more fiber in your diet, which pretty much is everyone, consider Naturlax mango flavored psyllium fiber, and you'll get the great taste of mango and a good start to your daily uptake of fiber. All right, let's begin by, let's just cut a little section out. Let's see, maybe we'll go this way. There we go. And we'll do the same thing with this one. So we have the Indian mango here on my right and the Tommy Atkins here on my left. Again, the Tommy Atkins, this particular one comes from Mexico. The Kesar comes from India. And I think what's really neat about the Kesar is the color. I like the color of both, of course, but I mean, smell-wise, it smells a little bit different than the Tommy. Yeah, the Tommy almost has a little bit of a citrusy note to it, and it's a little sour, tangy smell. And the Kesar has that, it has a almost tropical smell to it. Like it's definitely mango, but maybe some of the same notes found in papaya might be present in the Kesar. I also have frozen mango here. Again, we talked about this earlier. This is from the store, from one of the big box stores. Now, my guess is it's also Tommy Atkins, but it's frozen. And so we're gonna try that and compare it to the, the flavor. Now, I'm not gonna try the frozen one first. I'm gonna try the real thing. I mean, frozen's the real thing too, but it's been frozen for a while. But I'm gonna try this fresh cut Tommy Atkins. This one's really ripe. It's sweet, full flavor. I like it. There's a chemical that occurs naturally, and I hate the word chemical, but it is what it is. For people that have had old style flavored candies, in the old days, they used to use an ingredient called carafilline to flavor candies, soft, chewy candies. That same aromatic compound occurs in mango. So I always taste it. When I taste a mango, I taste carafilline. All right, so let's try the Kesar mango now. Wow. I think I found a new favorite. That is really good. Now, my friend told me that she got this at an Indian store, so that means I got to go hunting for it. It is much more full flavored, very juicy. Doesn't have a lot of that carafilline kind of flavor that comes out at the back end of the Tommy Atkins. Now, just for fun, I'm gonna taste the frozen. It's IQF, individually quick frozen mango. probably also Tommy Atkins, but frozen. A little more chewy, definitely oxidized. Not the worst thing I've ever tried, but not the freshness of a fresh cut mango, whether it's a Tommy Atkins fresh or the Kesar fresh. The frozen one would be my next choice if fresh wasn't available. And then I, of course, would use even lower down the pipeline would be the aseptic or the powdered version, dehydrated version. So if you can't get a fresh mango, then go ahead and buy those frozen cubes. By the texture of it, when I was chewing it, because it's frozen, it will absolutely fall apart in a food processor or a blender. So if you're trying to make a mango sauce, it'll work for that probably really well. But for flavor, you just can't beat a fresh mango. How about some quick rapid fire information about mangoes? In India, that grows a massive amount, over 18 tons of mangoes grown in the country of India. There are 1,500 varieties, 1,000 commercial varieties that they distribute through different channels. Originated in the foothills of the Himalayas some 5,000 years ago. That's kind of an interesting fact. Mangoes are rich in vitamin C, copper, folate, B vitamins, potassium, magnesium, really high in fiber. Got a little bit of sugar in them, but you know, hey, everything that tastes good does, right? You know, mangoes are fun to play with in food, and you can make so many things with them. You can make sauces, salsa, sorbets, and Moscow mules. And then there's these neat facts. I mean, they happen to be just good for you as well, and they taste amazing. So give mangoes a try. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the comment button. Is there a comment button?
No.
There is not. Okay, leave a comment and tell me what you'd like to see next time, and tell me what you do with your mangoes.